there's so much conversation going on around the interface between healthcare delivery and health more broadly, since much of what actually produces health happens outside of the healthcare system. So the goal here is to bring together people from healthcare, but also from community settings, from the housing sector, from education, transportation, and begin to think sort of outside of the box, how can we put these pieces together and try to achieve health on a fuller basis.
We're seeing a real collapse in the middle class, widening income inequality, and those economic changes and concerns are already on our minds as a society, but now we know that they carry significant health implications. So not only is the unemployment and income inequality affecting our pocketbooks and our opportunity for social mobility, it's affecting how long we live and our risk of experiencing disease.
Well, I think the challenge for healthcare systems is really looking beyond the walls of the hospital and engaging with primary care practices and with community-based organizations before the patient has to come into the hospital. I think health systems are pretty good at partnerships when the patient has to be discharged in the area of long-term care, but the pre-hospital part of it's pretty new, and it's a very important area because the focus now is cost savings and avoiding unnecessary hospitalizations and keeping people well.
I think what we're seeing is that there's a tremendous amount of innovation around this area of coming up with ways to bridge communities and health systems. I don't think the question is, should healthcare be in the business of working on social determinants of health? I think this conference is sort of answering the question, and it's yes. What's great about the conference is it's also showing the way forward. So we're hearing about all kinds of funding opportunities and new models that are actually putting this into practice and showing us different ways in which we can actually bridge primary care and community.
There's an incredible opportunity for healthcare providers to be an important factor influencing their patients' decision-making, access to services, not only healthcare services, but social services, community-based services, public health services. I think it's really exciting that we're now seeing the healthcare delivery system think beyond its role in patient care. That's obviously an incredibly important role, but there are so much that healthcare providers can do in their communities and to serve their patients in a way that goes beyond the individual patient interaction. They're trusted voices in the community. They have data that is not available anywhere in the community, and so there are incredible opportunities for partnership that are really critical as we move forward.
There are a lot of communities out there that has to be integrated to the healthcare system and vice versa. So for instance, we know from the talk that Dr. Donna Shelley just gave that we have about more than 50% of people who receive care receive them from the solo practices. These are practices with less than 5 physicians. So that's a big deal. The big question is, with the Affordable Care Act, how do we make sure that those practices have the resources necessary, right, to do population health?
What we did was we actually went to the community and actually recruited people from the community and trained them with some of our knowledge from the healthcare sector, and actually had the people from the community communicate that knowledge to the community. So again, taking trusted people in the community and actually partnering with them to disseminate information to make a difference.
We have a program called ParentCore, which is an enhancement to pre-K programs. The work that we're doing right now is in New York City, and we offer programming for teachers and mental health professionals in a school setting, and also to parents and children directly. And so we're changing the home environment and the classroom environment for children living in low-income families. And we're seeing that well-placed and well-timed intervention has effects on both children's health and educational outcomes.
Today's going spectacularly so far. I think it's safe to say. Really rich turnout, very stimulating presentations, a lot of questions being asked. I think are really having the effect of advancing the dialogue and beginning to bring people from very different perspectives towards a little bit more close towards seeing things in an aligned way. So it's been very exciting.